I would like to dedicate this video to my new friend Bernie. He's the one who had this big pile of retro goodies and cool old computers and stuff, and he's a heck of a nice guy, and I look forward to speaking with him again soon. And so Bernie, thanks a lot, man. I hope you enjoy this and other videos that we make. Rupert, come here. Here we are again. It's another Saturday. It's a 3-day weekend at that. Columbus Day weekend. And John is with me as always. And we are going to go score a retro load from Coushatta, Alabama. Get some Texas Instrument gear at least. Take it back to the Montgomery Micros warehouse. But first, we need substance. Turn the camera off. That street running back there behind those trees is called Holt Street. You can get to it from that exit. And Holt Street is named for my family, Dr. Samuel Doak Holt, the very first mayor of Montgomery, Alabama. But we can go into my genealogy another day.
Power supply didn't work anymore, but the train works if you hook up another power supply to it.
Okay, my plan today is to check out some of this TI stuff. And we don't know if any of this works. These powered up, but looking inside this first PEB, the internals don't look too good. There's definite corrosion, and that slot's not in good shape at all. Needs cleaning. I'm not saying it's not savable, but let me look inside the other one. This one is more populated. It's got a serial interface, memory expansion. Of course, that's what interfaces with the computer. My granddad had these when I was little, but I wasn't allowed to play with them. I got to figure out how all this stuff connects and works. I'll figure that out, though. I think this one's in better shape. But they both do power on, so I think there's hope for both of them. Okay, so since everybody's seen a million unboxings, this isn't even the right box. I'm going to just set this computer up, and I'm going to set some stuff up and then turn it on and see if it works. And then through the magic of video editing, you'll see if it works or not. So here we go. All right, first things first. Let's just see if we get any magic smoke. The tube sounded healthy. It probably has to charge for a little bit. Yep, look, the tube is coming back to life. Kind of. There's no telling how long it's been since this thing was turned on. It's slowly spreading over to the other half of the tube. I know there's a very proper way to warm these things back up after they've been off for a long time, but I don't have any of that equipment. So I'm just gonna have to do a trial by fire. This is really cool. There is a built-in test pattern generator in this monitor. And so I'd say the tube is warming up and coming back to life pretty nicely. Now, if I have the right equipment to interface it with the computer, I'm about to find out. I don't know. Fortunately, I don't think I have the right cable to go from this computer to the original TI-99 4 monitor. But I do have this little television that's got antenna hookups on it and an RF modulator box that looks like it's been well loved at some point in its life. So I'm gonna try that and see if the computer works. I really wanted to use this monitor though, because I've never seen one of these in the flesh. The one that I had, that my granddad had when we were growing up, was the smaller one that was for the 4A, had a much smaller footprint and very good clear signal. Anyway, let's swap it. Well, again, it wouldn't be a Montgomery Micros project if stuff just worked. I've got a very poor RF signal here with an RF modulator, but the keyboard does nothing. I've tried it. I disconnected the PEB to see if that had anything to do with it. But this guy doesn't work. All my other TI-99 4As are at home, so I'm trying to decide if I want to go home and get one or not to play with this thing. This might just be a part 1 video because I think I have to go grocery shopping. So and I got to test the Commodore 64 and the VIC-20 and all that stuff later. I also got some stuff to go with my Cocos at home, including a 300 baud modem. But I also had wanted to test. I've got the black one of these at home. So this must be the later re-release to match the beige, but anyway, you know, that's what happens when you play with old equipment. It's all part of the fun. I might have spoken too soon. Started pressing on the keys really hard and the key contacts are just probably corroded. I don't think it's going to be usable to do anything today, but it's something. And that RF signal really gets dirty when you turn on the PEB, but it looks like when you turn on the computer, I know it's supposed to do that, but I'm not really going to be able to experiment with this thing. I guess I'm just going to have to do some research on it and bring a TI over here that's working. Come on, work again. You did a second ago. Nope, I'm just making it angry. Okay, I'll stop. Calm down. Okay, so for now, I'm leaving the acquired TI stuff out here in the warehouse. I have boxes of discs too. So I've got to talk to my TI experts and see what kind of cable I need to hook it up to. And I was right, this is a Zenith monitor. I thought it was a rebadged Zenith television, and I was right. But I'm taking home the Commodore 64 and the Commodore printer, and I've got a tank mouse and some joysticks. I got a data set. And I'm taking some Coco stuff home, including another 300 baud modem. Oh, and I think for now, also, I'm going to leave. Where'd I put it? There it is. I'm leaving the VIC-20 here for now too, because it looks like it might need some TLC because of the condition of it. But how many projects do I have? I can't wait till we get this place in order and there's room to work, where so much cool stuff can happen. So yeah, this is what I'm taking home. And this is cool because I've never had one of these. I have the direct connect modem pack for my color computer, but I've never had a serial one. So I'm excited about this, even though I don't have a power adapter for it. I'll get that.